Hi, let me show you how to crochet 3 adorable heart appliques. The first one is the small heart. The next one is the tiny heart. And then the last one is a teeny heart. Let's get started. To crochet these 3 adorable hearts, you will need worsted weight yarn. For the small heart, you will need an I crochet hook. For the tiny heart, you will need an H crochet hook. And for the teeny heart, you will need a G crochet hook. Let's start with the teeny heart. We need to make a slip knot and chain 4 and join in a ring. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come right down and slip stitch in this outside loop and wrap this yarn tail. So just slip stitch, chain 1, and put 3 half double crochets in the ring while crocheting over top of this yarn tail. Now, right here is the hole. I have a tutorial on how to chain 3 and join in a ring and hit the right hole. I'll put that down below. So a half double crochet is yarn over, insert hook into the ring, draw up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Let me do that again. Yarn over, insert hook into the hole while we're crocheting over this tail. Pull up a loop. You have 3 on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3. One more time. 1 half double crochet. All right, that is the beginning of the round part of the top of our heart. Now we're going to make 4 single crochets. This is our first single crochet. A single crochet is insert hook, pull up a loop. You have 2 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. We need 2 more of those, 2 more single crochets, and our space is a little bit full. We have a lot more stitches to put in this ring, so we need to pull the loop up a bit and just start shoving these stitches off to the side. There we have a good bit more room. Just work it and shove those stitches off to the side. Now we need to make the peak at the bottom, and the peak at the bottom is a half double crochet. All right, so half double crochets, insert hook. We've yarned over, inserted the hook, pulled up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now we need to do 4 single crochets again. 1, 2. I need to move. I only have 2 single crochets. Let's shove these stitches again. There we go. I got a little bit more of a shove on that. Just kind of have to work those stitches over that knot. Oh, look, we have half of a heart. Right here is the peak. Down here is the point of the heart. All right, we have 2 more single crochets to put in the ring. 1, 2. But we need to get 3 more half double crochets in here. And we can do this. We'll just shove those down. That worked out nicely. Don't worry about the fact that the hole is opening up, because you are crocheting over this yarn tail and you will be able to tighten that down. So let's give it one more good shove. All right, half double crochet, 3 half double crochets actually. 2, 3, All right, now we have to close up this heart, finish the top of the heart. So we're going to chain 1 and slip stitch down into this ring, and it's going to be a tight slip stitch. So just really give it a good tight slip stitch. All right, pull up the loop, cut off your tail, pull up this loop, end it off. Now it's looking like a heart already, but let's close this heart. So grab hold of the heart. We're going to pull from this direction and give it a really hard pull. I mean, give it all you got. Pull 2 or 3 times. All right. Now when you pull this down, you will see you have a little teeny heart. How cute is this? So just continue to shape and pull things into place, and this makes an adorable little heart. Weave in your yarn tails. Now let's move on to the tiny heart. Now we need the H crochet hook. We're going to chain 3. Remember to leave a bit of a tail that we can crochet over top of, and then give it a really good hard pull. So chain 3, join in a ring. So that's my slip stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and just come down here, get this outer loop, and just as before, grab hold of everything, join with the slip stitch, chain 1, and 3 double crochets in the ring. And the double crochet is yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. All right, 2 more of those. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, another 1. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now 4 half double crochets. Let's go ahead and give this a shove. All right, we've already done half double crochets, so it's yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. We need 4 of these. That's 2, 3, 4, and just as before, we look like we are all closed up, but we're going to open up that loop and take the time to shove those stitches. All right, work these stitches around, shove them really hard. Okay, so we have half of a heart. But now we need to make the point at the bottom. So that's a double crochet. I don't know if you heard that weird noise or not. That was my husband talking to the cats. Okay, here we go. A double crochet. 1, 2. Now, 4 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 half double crochets, and we need to shove those stitches. All right, there we go. Now 3 double crochets. Oh, it's starting to look like a heart. 1, 2, just in case, let me go over that double crochet very slowly again. So yarn over, insert into the ring, and pull up a loop. You have 3 on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now this last step is chain 1, and just as before, We might want to shove those over just a little bit. Just as before on the teeny heart, on this tiny heart, we'll use that chain 1 and we will slip stitch down in that ring and then pull up a loop and off. Shape your heart. It doesn't look like we have to pull too hard on the yarn tail, but let's go ahead and give it a pull. There we go. And then pull that to the back, weave in the yarn ends, and we have an adorable little heart. But isn't this pretty? Just shape your heart. Now let's make the small heart. So we've already made a teeny heart and a tiny heart. Let's make the small heart. Okay, so now with this small heart, I need to use an eye crochet hook. I have had this eye crochet hook since the 1980s. This is an old one. All right. Just a little bit of trivia for you there. I've been crocheting a long time. All right, make a slip knot. Chain 3 or chain 4 if you choose. 1, 2, 3. Come down to the outside loop. Wrap your yarn tail. Slip stitch. Chain 1. And we're going to put 3 trebles in the ring. And a treble is yarn over twice. Now it looks like this right here is the hole, but that is not. You can see a bar right underneath it. You go right under that bar, right past that bar, not in that hole, but right past that bar. Okay, so I'm going beyond that main big hole. There we go. Your hook will just slip right in there. So yarn over, and you pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Now, yarn over twice into the ring, wrapping your yarn tail, and you've pulled up a loop. So it's yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, do that again. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now that's the big part of the heart. Now we need to put 4 double crochets in this ring. So yarn over, make a double crochet, yarn over, double crochet. This is a nice hook. I'm glad I still have it. Yarn over. So this is 3 and this is 4. If you can find older crochet hooks at garage sales, I recommend you getting that. All right, so look how nice we have. This is the top part of the heart. This is the bottom. Now we need to make the point at the bottom, and that will be a treble. Yarn over twice, insert hook. Now you have 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Let's give our stitches a shove. All right, we're still continuing to crochet over the top of that yarn tail. Now, 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have the beginnings of a nice heart. Look at that. It's looking very nice. Now, 3 treble stitches. Pull through 2. Pull through 2, pull through 2. This is the second treble. And this is the last treble. How nice that's looking. Chain 1 and slip stitch down into this ring. Pull that up. Look at that. How cute is that? Let's pull the yarn tail that we crocheted over top of. So it's coming from this direction. So we will grab hold of the heart and give it a nice pull. Just give it a really tough pull. All right, there we go. Now pull that to the back and you have a nice small heart. So you have a tiny heart, a small heart, and a teeny heart. Aren't they adorable? Now you turn them over and weave in your ends, or you can make yourself a loop. If you'd like to make a chain loop, you're more than welcome to do that. But aren't these adorable? Well, it was really good to have you on my side of the mountain. Drop me a line down below and let me know what you will use these little appliques for. I think it would be sweet to just give one to a little child so they can put it in their pocket, add them to a gift. There's so many things that you can use these little hearts for, and let me know. Drop me a note in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Make sure you like and subscribe.